Is that fine? So this for loop can be done like this. So this is the first statement and this is the last statement. So there are three statements available inside this loop. Okay, first I is 1 and j is 1. So from in the first for loop, that is the first iteration, j greater than 0, j is 1, yes, j is greater than 0. Then the second statement to be executed is this, right? So j assigned with I plus plus less than or equal to 5, j assigned with I plus plus less than or equal to 5. Now the meaning of pre-increment and post-increment is, as in the case of pre-increment, it will increment the value of I and that will get substituted in that expression. That is called pre-increment. So if suppose instead of this I plus 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 I is there, then 2 will be, since I is 1, 2 will be checked with less than or equal to 5. That is 2 less than or equal to 5 only will get checked. But since it is a post increment, 1 is less than or equal to 5 will be checked. Right? 1 less than or equal to 5 will be checked. This is true. True means 1. That 1 is assigned with j. So j becomes 1. Already it was 1. Now also it is not modified. The value of the same. The value of j is same after the execution of this expression. Right? But once this it is coming out of the second statement, I becomes 2. 1 is substituted here, but I is incremented to 2. Correct? So I becomes 2. Is that clear, Sri Krishnan? That is post increment means, yeah, okay, fine. So then we are trying, next statement to be done is printf. So 2 and 1 gets printed, 2 and 1 get printed. So this is fine. Likewise you will get till this 5 1 means at the end of this I becomes 5, that is 4 less than or equal to 5 was checked earlier, then only 5 get printed. Am I right? So here 1 less than or equal to 5 is checked, 2 is printed, I becomes 2. So at the end of this 4 iterations, that is the fourth iteration is 4 less than or equal to 5. 4 less than or equal to 5 was checked, and here 5 less than or equal to 5 was checked here. Correct? So here what is it? That is, this is 1 less than or equal to 5, 2 less than or equal to 5, 3 less than or equal to 5, 4 less than or equal to 5, and here 5 less than or equal to 5 was checked here. Okay, and when it is coming here 5 less than or equal to 5 is checked. So j is here. Here coming to this. Okay. Yeah, 5 less than or equal to 5 is checked here. 5 less than or, that is the previous one here. Let me say you first from first. I think I have confused. First iteration 1, that is j is 1. First iteration j is 1 initiated, right? So j condition satisfied, j becomes 1 and I becomes 2. Or let me type here, j is 1, so j is 1 and I is 2. Is that fine? So the answer is 2 1 got printed. Is that fine? J is 1, j is equal to 1. This leads to, this is the first iteration. J is 1, j becomes 1, I becomes 2, 2 and 1 got printed. Next, j is 1, j becomes 1, I becomes 2, I gets printed after exit of the loop. No, before exit of the loop. Before exit of the loop. That is, there are, as far as for loop is concerned, first statement is j, second statement is j equal to I plus plus less than or equal to 5, and printf statement. These three are there in this order. In this order it will do. So it will check j. It will check j first. Then this statement was executed. Out at the end of this, j will become the value and I becomes incremented. I incremented and it will come out. Okay, is that clear? Okay, now this becomes 3 and 1 get printed. The second iteration is this. Again, j is 1, j will be again 1 and I will be 3. Sorry, yeah, I will be 4. The previous one is 3, 1. I will become 4 and 4, 1 will get printed. Am I right? The previous one is I is not 2, I is 3. Okay, then just wait, j becomes 1, j is 1, I becomes 5, 5, 1 will get printed. Till this any doubt? Till this any doubt? Okay, since j is 1, it will go here. Now j is 1. So j is 1 coming here. Already the I is 5. 5 less than or equal to 5 will be checked. So j becomes 1 again. I becomes 6. 6, 1 will get printed. Am I right? This particular step, everybody got it? Yeah. The next one is, till now j is 1. No Anusha. So this particular step I am going. Everything has gone. One second please, it has copied everything. One second. I am copying and pasting it again. So till this 5, 1 got printed, j was 1. Since j is 1, it will go here. The condition satisfied. J will go here. The value of j becomes, here it is already the value of I was 5 in the previous statement, right? 5 less than or equal to 5. Yes, it will get 1 again and I becomes 6. Correct? So j is 1 and I becomes 6. So next printf statement, 6 and 1 get printed. Is it clear? Anusha? This is a crucial statement. That is why I have stopped here and asked you. This is where people get confused. I hope it is clear. Anusha is still not convinced, I think. Yeah, since j is 1, condition is satisfied, right? So previously I was 5, so condition satisfied, so j becomes 5 less than or equal to 5 here, 5 less than or equal to, since equal to is there, j will become 1 again, and I, since 5 plus plus, it was 6. Okay, next, even now j is 1, so it is going to this, j is 1, so satisfied, coming here 6, now the value of I is 6 less than or equal to 5, checking, so 0 will get stored, but I plus plus is there, so I becomes 7, so j becomes 0, I becomes 7, so it will print 7 and 0, right? So when it is again going, j is 0 now, j becomes 0, so condition not satisfied, it will not come to this. Is that clear? Is that clear now, everyone? Okay, fine. So this is an interesting question, actually, highly interesting question. Okay, fine. Let me move on to the next problem in this program. Yeah, how would this? You have to be cautious enough. You have to work out in a paper. Please take a paper and work it out. Then only it will be easy for you. Okay, do it. Nothing is printed, is it? Check it once again. So here I plus plus is used in the condition checking. Only one, only one, 1, 2. Is it 2 alone or 1 alone or 1 and 2? Type in a notepad and copy paste it. 2 alone, 2 alone. Okay. Okay. 2 alone will get printed. Okay, so but not correct, this chapter completely it will be like this. Whatever we think, it will go wrong. I have struggled a lot, actually. Each and every time whenever I am seeing the answer, I will get a fed up. What is this here? Whatever we say, it is saying wrong. So that is why it was interesting to me. One, two, three, and goes on, sir. Okay. Okay, fine. So we will go here now. First iteration. I is 1. So the initiation part is given here. So the initiation part here, it is dropped. Okay. And this is taking care of condition checking and incrementing part. So this is taking care both the checking and initiation. How? Means, so it is initial value is 1. So it is coming here. So it is checking whether this is a non-zero value. What is I plus plus? So for condition checking, it will take 1. 1 is a non-zero value, but 1 is incremented here, 2, I becomes 2 here before entering. Before entering I becomes 2. So what will get printed? 2 will get printed, right? First 2 will get printed, then it is going back, condition checking. Now the value of I is 2, so 2 is a non-zero value, I becomes 3, so 3 gets printed. Again coming here, excuse me, yeah, I got a call, so I cut it off. So 3 will get printed, 4 will get printed, it will go on getting printing. So as Indrani told, 1, 2, 3, it is not 1, 1 will not get printed. Why means initially it is getting incremented. So 2 is coming here. So 2, 3 up to the maximum 2, 1, 4, 7, 4, something like that we have got, right? So it will get printed till then. After that it will increment. When it is incrementing, it becomes minus 214 something. Okay, that is a dial. It will go into a dial, and something 8 was the last number, I believe. Okay, so this will get printed. Then 7. So till it will go on printing. Minus 1 will come and 0 will come. Once the 0 come, it will go here 0. 0, the condition failed, so this will not go. So that till then it will get printed and stop there. Okay, this is the output. Quite interesting, right? You need me to explain again? 4101. It's printing in online compiler. Is it? Till 4101 it is printing in online compiler, sir. After that it is not printing, yeah? Might be you have to scroll down. I think you have to scroll down and check it. Anyone else try it? Online GDB compiler, huh? Is it online GDB compiler? Program is compiler, sir. Okay, I don't know, but this should be the answer. If possible, scroll down and check it. I don't know. This should be there. Anyone else? Please try it. We'll cross verify it. Anybody else is doing? Let me also try. I have just opened online GDB compiler. Int I is equal to 1. GDB shows refreshing for me, sir. Okay. For I plus plus closing it. Printf percentage d I, yeah. I'm just typing in percentage d backslash n I. It will take more execution time. Why means a huge going on printing. 2007 it stops. Means it is not stopping. Yes, it's still going on. I think it is going on. It will take lot of time to get executed. Aram se you try it. Yes sir, in online GDB I get till 92497. No, it will go on. It will still go on. You cannot change the program. It is going on. For me also it is going on. So internet, right? We are using internet for both and keeps on compiling. That is what. It will go on, go to this 2147 something, -2 something, and finally it will come to 0 and it will stop. Then only it will let you to compile another program. Okay. Is it fine? It's quite interesting. Check it free time. During your free time, check it. You will see the happiness. Okay. Coming to this do while loop. Check it. What will be the output? Yes. A is 5. Now A is printed 5. A is given modified a value of -1, while A greater than 0, -1. Now the value of A is -1. Yeah, 5 alone, not 5431. 54321 is wrong. Only 5 will be there. Why means that is A becomes -1 here. So -1 is greater than 0. No, then it will come out. That's it. So A is 5 alone. The output is only 5. Okay. So when we use something here, then this will not work out. So you have to be very careful when modifying the value. A is equal to A minus 1 alla. A is minus equal to 1 nada, whatever you are saying is correct. A minus equal to 1 is A is equal to A minus 1. Here A is -1. A is assigned with -1. Okay. A is assigned with -1. It is not A minus equal to 1. Okay, fine. Next, I think I can proceed. Okay, fine. So A is 3, B is 4. B modulo equal to 3 plus 4. A star equal to A plus 5. So what will be done? What will be the output? Again, it is a operator program. This is an operator program. There is no loop in it. Why this B Divya is not at all coming? Janani T is not available. Lot of people are not coming here. I don't know how I can be more interesting. I don't know. What it is not attracting them, I don't know. Is the session going interesting or what? Do you enjoy the session? Do you all? I'm really enjoying today, since a lot of people have joined. I'm enjoying, really. I'm enjoying. Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Leave it. We'll come to this. Okay, fine. 14:1, sir. Is that correct? B is first printed and A is printed. Oh, A and B. Okay. 14:1, 14:4. Anything else? Okay. 14:5.0. Okay. Now coming to this, A and B are initiated as 3 and 4. Okay. And here B modulo equal to 3 plus 4. Means what will happen? Whether this will pass an error, which is the higher priority? There are two operators now, modulo equal to and plus. Which is having a higher priority? Is it modulo? The operator is not modulo, my dear friend. It is modulo equal to. This is modulo equal to. So which is having higher priority? All kind of assignment operators enjoy the least priority. So here, out of these two operators, addition is enjoying the higher priority. So 3 plus 7 will be done. So it becomes B modulo equal to 7. B modulo equal to 7. That is, B modulo equal to 7 means B is equal to B modulo 7. B is assigned with B modulo 7. That is the meaning. Is that clear? So what is B modulo 7? B modulo 7 is B is 4. 4 modulo 7 is? What is the value of 4 modulo 7? 4. Okay. Now B is 4. Is that clear? You should not have any confusion whether it is 5, 4, 3, something like that. Okay. B modulo 4 is, B modulo 7 is 4. Next. Yeah. Then coming to here, A plus 5. A is 3 already. That is, again, star equal to is the least priority. Addition enjoys the higher priority. So 8. A is equal to A star 8. Correct? A is equal to A star 8. A star 8 is, A is 3. 3 is 24. So A becomes 24 here. Okay. So whatever Priyadarshini told is the correct answer. 24 is A. So 24 will come here. Since here 4 is an integer and we may get a garbage value. It may not be 4.00. It may get a garbage value. Why? Means we are trying to print an integer using percentage %f. Between integer and character there is no any problem, but between integer and a float or a character and a float, it is a problem. It may not print 4.00. It may print anything else. Even 0.00 sometimes it will come. Each and every time you execute this program, you will get different results. Right? If you close the compiler and execute it again, you will get a different value. Fine. So you have to use percentage d. If it is percentage d, then the answer is 24 and 4. 24 and 4. Otherwise, you will get a garbage value. Is that fine? Clear? Yeah. Moving on. Here, how about this? X is 3, x star equal to x plus 4, printf. I think this is easy. Very similar problem. Very similar problem, very easy. I hope everyone will give the correct answer. Yeah, x is equal to 21. Send percentage correct, Ayush. Yeah, 21. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm moving on. How about this? Yeah, 21, 21, right. Correct, Logeshwari. How about this? This is something different, right? Even it is same. Three 927. Good. So again, when you are typing, you have to type it as x is equal to 3, y is equal to 9, and z is equal to 27. It should be like that. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 9, and z equal to 27. Moving on. Anybody needs explanation for this, or shall I proceed? Anyway, I'll explain you. Some of them may not understand. Here, coming to this, assignment operators. Two assignment operators are there. Then what is the associativity? Right to left. Unary operator and assignment operator having the associativity of right to left. Rest of everything is left to right. Okay. So x is assigned to y. So x is already 3, 3 is assigned to y. So y is 3 and z is also 3. So at the end of this compilation, execution, you will get x, y and z all 3. Okay. Coming to this, again assignment operator means here it is star equal to, and here is star, and here it is assignment operator. So first this will be done, right? First this will be done. Again, star equal to and means assignment. Both are having same priority, but right to left is the associativity. So first this will get work out. So x star x is 9, 3 star 3 is 9, 9 is assigned to y. So x is 3, y becomes 9 now. That 9 z is equal to z star y. 9 into 3. Z is equal to 3. 3 into 9, which is 27. So Z is 27, Y is 9, and X is 3. Okay, so it got printed like that. How about the next one? Yes, this is also again equal. That is easy. 313. Good. Shall we go to the next one? I hope you can do this. Getting loaded. How about this? Okay. Actually, one second, I'm just trying to write it. My net becomes slow, internet becomes slow. Okay, fine. Suppose, yeah, it is fine, whatever you have given is correct. But suppose if there is a gap between this star and equal to y star equal to x, if there is a gap in between, then it will pop up an error message. Actually, when I have typed this, I have missed it, it seems. A gap should be there, a gap should be here. So y star equal to x means an error message. Otherwise, for whatever the value given here, expression given here, 1 5 is correct. Moving on. How about this? Yes, try to give the answer. So 3yz. So 3 becomes stored everywhere, and here which is having higher priority, minus z, unary operator, being unary operator, and this is plus equal to, and this is assignment. So minus z is minus 3, here it is minus 3, minus 3 is stored to x, so x is minus 3, x becomes minus 3. Okay, z is still 3, right? Now y is equal to y plus minus 3, correct? Y is equal to y plus minus 3, that is y equal to y minus 3. Y is already 3, 3 is 0, so y becomes 0. Sorry for my writing. Yeah, y becomes 0, then z is assigned with 0, so z is having 0 value, so minus 3 0 0 is the answer. Minus 3 0 0, that is x is equal to minus 3, y equal to 0, and z equal to 0. Fine. Next. If capital X is equal to minus Z is legal, in C programming. What is this? X is equal to minus z. No, minus z is assigned to x. Z is 3. Z is 3. Minus z is minus 3 is assigned to x. What is the problem in it? I can't understand your question, ma. You can unmute and talk to me, Priyadarshini. I thought it should show an error. If it is minus equal to, then also I don't think it is a problem. Why? X is assigned with minus z. Okay, fine. I'm sorry, I can't understand your question. If you need further clarification, talk to me privately also. After the class, you can call me so that I'll try to understand your question and answer for it. Okay, coming to this. Yes, it's easy, right? Why are you taking so much of time here? Yeah, x is 7 and x is 6 and 7. Correct.